first Google Drive lesson, I showed you how to set up a Gmail account. Now with that Gmail account, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Drive. I have just gone to google.com and I'm already logged in because I set the settings for mine to keep me logged in. I'm not concerned about anyone else accessing my data on this computer, so I just stay logged in and it saves me from having to do it all the time. And I'm going to go up and click on Drive. When I come in here now, I can see a number of files that I have either created here in Drive or I've uploaded to Drive. And that's very similar to Dropbox, where I save files into Dropbox like the video I showed you before. But in Google Drive, one of the nice features is that you can actually collaborate in live time or in real time with others. And I'll show you that in the next lesson, but for right now I want to get you familiar with Drive. You can see I have a number of different files in my Drive. That means these are files that I actually have created myself. I have presentations. This would be similar to PowerPoint. I also have a document which is similar to Word. You can have PDF files in here. There are just a number of different things, and if you notice here the blue W, that means it's a Microsoft Word file that I've uploaded into Drive rather than creating it in Drive like this one would be. For example, if I open up this copy of Class 5 discussion, you'll be able to see that it was something that was created here. What I did was I posed a question, and then I actually had the students go in and answer. We don't have any learning management system at our school, so this is something that I could keep the students from having to come to class every week. They can sometimes have class with PowerPoint presentations put into Google Drive, and to keep them in contact with each other, I put a discussion question up and they answer it. I actually have the students then comment to each other and I make comments. What I've encouraged the students to do is color code their responses with their name. That way it's a little bit easier to distinguish between them. But you can see again another question and then the students answer. But this was all created in the word processing component of Google Drive. I'm going to go ahead and close that. I also have a Word document that I've uploaded here. If I go to my desktop, I have a Word document here. You can see it's 21st Century Skills Objectives. In this now I'm actually accessing Microsoft Word to show you the file. But if I just had it on this computer in Word and I happened to be at a conference somewhere and someone was asking me about those objectives, I would have no way of accessing it. However, I have uploaded it into Drive right here. So if I was at that same conference with an internet connection, I can go to Drive, I can click on it, open it up, and here I have that same information that I can share with anyone that I choose. And that's one of the great features of the whole cloud that you hear about. Again, I'm going to close that. You can see to create over here, these are the options that you have to create. I'm going to go ahead and go to Spreadsheet to show you that. And again, when it comes up, that you'll see that the grid in Excel is very similar to the same grid that we have here in this spreadsheet. We don't have nearly as many options as we have in Excel, but it does work in a similar manner. For example, if in cell A1, I'm going to put just 1, 2, 3, tab over 4, 5, 6 in the next cell, and in C1, I am going to put in a formula equals A1 plus B1. You can see I have a formula bar up here that's showing me that. I'm going to hit enter, and there's my result. So it works very similar. Now I can go up to File, and if I want, I can rename it. I don't want it called Untitled Spreadsheet. I'll just call it Test Spreadsheet. Okay, there it is. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And here it is, Test Spreadsheet. There's also my untitled one. If I no longer want that one, I can click on it and I can remove it or send it to the trash. But I still have this one I can open up. And one of the things that is different about this, it takes a little while to get used to, but I do like it, is anytime I come down here and type in, suppose I want to put in today's date, or let's say I'll put in January 1st of 2013 and enter. There I have the date there. Now notice here it says all changes saved in Drive. I don't have to hit save, it's going to be saved. However, if I decide I don't want it in there, I can do undo and it will delete it, and again my changes are saved. And I kind of like that feature, that I don't have to worry about saving. It will save it as it goes along. I'm going to go ahead and close that. So that's how simply you can create something in Drive. One of the nice features is forms. You can do that. You can do drawings, presentations. But what I want to show you now is how to upload a file if it's something you have on your computer. Let's say this 21st Century Skills that I uploaded before, I delete it for some reason. So I have that, and I'm going to a conference, and I think maybe I'll want to have it in there just in case I want to share it with someone. I'm going to go to Upload, Files. Now all I have to do is find that. I have it on my desktop. And scroll down till I find that particular file. There it is. I'm going to click and do Open. And now you'll see that it's coming up. It's already uploaded for me. It's up here again. So that easily I can upload a file if I want to, or I can create one, and I have it there in the cloud to access from anywhere.